Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So Alhamdulillah, the month of Ramadan has come to an end. So now, just a quick little tip or a little advice for myself and for everybody is after Ramadan, how do we deal with after Ramadan? How do we deal with post-Ramadan syndrome? No? Because Ramadan was full of barakah, khair, blessings. We had tahajjud, we had 20 rakats tarawih, we can dua before Maghrib, between Asr and Maghrib, many people in the masjid. Just amazing, unbelievable scenes of, Muslims coming back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, connection to the masjid. How do we deal with after Ramadan? The first thing is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put this Ramadan for us to train ourselves. And we're not expected to maintain the same level of ibadah, tilawah, dhikr, tahajjud after Ramadan. It's not possible. If you say somebody used to say, I'm going to perform 20 rakats every day of nafil after Isha, what's Mufti going to say? This is bid'ah, don't do this. Somebody says, I'm going to fast every day, say, no, this is bid'ah, don't do this. This means that, especially for Ramadan. But after Ramadan, the things that we were doing, maintain those. Meaning, 5 times salah jama'ah, you can maintain that. Read some Quran, don't leave the Quran completely. Yes. So after Ramadan, hopefully, because all of us are in madrasa, we're all studying, hopefully, we had good intentions in Ramadan. That after Ramadan, I'm going to continue doing certain things. So the first thing you have to do is make sure those targets are realistic. If we don't have realistic targets, what's going to happen? After 2 days, we're going to fall flat. Yes? What happens? New Year, January 1st, everybody's gym subscription goes up. And after by February, it drops down. So you don't want gym subscription style. What do? You realize, okay, what is practical for me? So, we're reading Quran in for Ramadan. After Ramadan, I'm going to read Quran as well. How long? It's up to you. What is practical for you? In Ramadan, we make a lot of dua. So I can't spend that much time making dua. But at least every day, after every one salah, I'll make dua properly. I'll spend at least 1 minute doing dhikr. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. It's not going to take long. You're not going to, 1 minute's not going to kill it. So set some realistic targets. And number 2, you have to realize life is ups and downs. It's not possible for a human being to always be 100%. You have ups and downs. Yes. So, if you prepare, like for example, if when you say, for example, I'm going to give you football examples now. A team that has lost many matches, had been through a lot of seasons together. When they came close to winning, they failed. They lost in the finals. They become better. Why? They know how to deal with it. They know how to deal with these ups and downs. Falling behind, no problem. We fall behind 2-0 down. We can manage this. We can come back. We know what to do. So you have to remember that we're going to have we're going to lose some days. So for example, you say, I'm going to Quran every day. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour. Depending on half is, not half is, your ability, etc. But you have to realize that some days I'm going to miss. We don't miss on purpose. But we know that we're lazy, innit? We're going to miss some days. So don't worry, don't panic. We lost 1 game. We fell behind. Tomorrow we'll make up for it. Or tomorrow we'll make sure we read tomorrow. It's going to happen. Don't panic. What happens sometimes is we make all these plans. Sometimes the plans are unrealistic. You expect too much. It's not going to happen. Make a realistic plan. And when you make that plan, be braced that we're going to fall behind. That a few days are going to happen. Depending on ability, sometimes many days you might miss. Some days 1 day may miss. But when you start missing a few days, then people start panicking and just leave everything. And then the next Ramadan, nothing happens. No. It's not FA Cup. It's not knockout. It's a league. You got 38 games. So if you lose a few games here and there, don't worry, you can still catch up. And if you can't win the Premier League, at least don't get relegated. That's our target. Yes? So, even though you know that you're going to miss some days, so if you miss some days, example, I'm sure we're on the 6th of Shawwal, so I'm sure everybody already missed a few days of their plans, Doesn't matter. Don't give up. So if the plan is realistic, so keep that plan. And whatever you miss, okay, I missed today, no problem. Tomorrow I'll start again. If you miss 2, 3, if you miss 1 week in between, say, no, I had a bad week. I was really busy and whatever happened, I missed 1 week. Doesn't matter, start back again. Don't give up. It's not a knockout. It's not FA Cup. It doesn't matter if you miss 1 day, that's it, the whole year is finished. No. You got the whole year. So take every day separately, take every week separately, every month separately, until the whole year. Do you understand? And again, keep going, keep trying. Don't give up. Somebody asked Mawlana Shutani Rahmatullah alayhi, he said, I keep trying and I keep falling, and meaning I try doing my daily practices and I forget and I miss out some of them and I try again and I keep doing this. He says, Alhamdulillah, you have istiqamah in trying. That's also istiqamah, innit? One is istiqamah in doing the action. That's a high level. One level below that is, you have istiqamah in trying, meaning you've never given up. That's also istiqamah. So do shukr that you have istiqamah in trying. And then keep going. So the main thing is that, inshallah, all of us have a certain idea, a certain mindset, and we want to gain something. But the problem is either our targets are unrealistic So we get burnt out after 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. Or when because of natural, we live in a world where we are human beings, we have ups and downs, and we get busy, get sick, get caught up in something. You feel lazy sometimes. It happens as human beings. Then we just give up. Don't give up. If you have 2 days you miss, 3 days you miss, 1 day, week you miss, just whenever you get the chance, start out again and keep trying. And once you have istiqamah in trying, eventually, as you get older, you get stronger spiritually, then your ma'amulat and your daily practices and your tilawah and your dhikr and your dua, tahajjud, you get more punctual in it. But just have istiqamah in trying. Don't give up trying. This is a brief summary for how to deal with post-Ramadan syndrome. Yes? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us a bit of subhanallah wa bihamdi subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.